Let's talk Brexit. This is going to be a very short format due to the fact of you can go on so many tangents and different variations, so I'm going to give you this small basic. So we need to get a feeling at the time what was happening. UKIP was on the rise massively. Nigel Farage would seem like the everyday man who would have a pint with you at your local pub. In regarding of that, I believe you had Ed Miliband and David Cameron who couldn't seem further from that. Whilst we was all struggling, these guys was basically telling you what to do. Whilst being on multi-millions of pounds. Not trying to say the others weren't, but that's what the reaction that a lot of us got. Cameron in response directly quoted saying, well, let's put Nigel Farage back in his box, which the opposite happened. Then enter in the arena Boris Johnson. He actually did two articles, Mr. Boris Johnson, stating one to remain in Europe and one to leave. Whilst over 80% to 90% of MPs was remain, that left the other to actually go again. But hey, let's not get sidetracked. So Brexit was, if you remain in Brexit, everything will be fine. We're already doing a good trade deals on that. And if you leave, a lot of these will be cancelled, including to the US. The other side of that would state that the US wouldn't dare not do a trade agreement with us, nor the Europeans, due to the fact of all our goods and services that we provide. The main also objection was that freedom of movement was causing the Brits to lose their jobs, or find it harder to get jobs and benefits. Can't get jobs and benefits at the same time. But anyway, I digress. This led up to backup MPs, basically like Rees-Mogg, coming to the forefront of politicians, leading to some accusations that were wild. Example A, we do microchips in the UK, therefore Germany would have to agree with us and give us a good trade deal because we do these. What happened is they would then just get them from somewhere else, leaving us with job losses. The also issue was funding. We gave a heck of a lot of money to the European Union, and a lot of people didn't believe that we got anything in return. Again, this isn't true. The issue is that a lot of things just wasn't stated it was EU funded. Derby bus station had a whole new redevelopment that was funded under EU money just before we left. However, a lot of people didn't know that. But essentially, my reason Brexit, it was a protest vote. That is the main reason, not because of race or anything else. We just got sick of it, like we currently are as well. That's why reform is kicking off so much. Basically UKIP, but a different version of it. It's just another version of telling us all that you've got to remain, and we haven't, and things are black and white when they're not. Whilst you ask many Brexiteers what's happened, a lot of them will say Brexit's not done yet. That's the idea. All country relationships have been strained regarding this, but there is positives as well. Let's have a look at the vaccine rollout. Whilst a lot of people had to debate what to do, we got it done. However, the negative, PPE, whilst everyone was buying it together, we decided to go alone. It failed miserably. There's pros to cons to both stories and sides. It's not just black and white. That's the thing. Border control was one of the main reasons, and that's just failed dramatically, even though we're out of Brexit. Again, it's not done yet. See where I'm going with this? You can just keep doing the same argument over and over and over again. As a citizen of the UK, we're just bored of it. Just someone please sort something out. That is why reform is literally coming. I can do a follow-up video, essentially, of when Brexit was voted and actually passed, about how their own party was blocking the legislation of Theresa May, and it went on for so long that eventually she got voted out with no confidence vote, and then Boris came to fruition, which I believe was the leadership ideals at the very start. Again, there's so many layers to this story, however, going through a 5 to 10 minute video just wouldn't be enough for it. The idea that I'm trying to pass through this video is why it happened, Brexit, in the beginning. Lack of housing, job security, believing others was in front of you and not looking after our own. That's the main reason. The money that we would save given to the Europe could go in the NHS. And as you see through Europe currently, there's a lot of far right wingers getting into power. You only have to look at the Netherlands and other countries. If you want to go in further details, feel free to leave a comment. Again, there's going to be many things I miss in regarding of this, but it's just not worked either way. So again, if you need a further part 2, then let me know. I'll be more than happy to go through some comments. Don't forget to follow, like, share, subscribe. Also got a YouTube channel as well as the TikTok one. Again, more than grateful for your support. Currently, it's absolutely going crazy. I'm so grateful. I really am. It's just been phenomenal. Thank you so much.